Hello everybody, and we're about to get started with the game that I played, Zerg Zerg. You see my portrait is Kerrigan in this game, you see his portrait is nothing, the original Wings of Liberty SCV looking portrait. That is this little guy who plays Zerg, who apparently hasn't played a game in his life, but you do see he's gold. So this gold guy versus me who's silver, you see the outline of our portrait is the outline of the color that we are. Oh, this is when the drones had little hats on for some kind of celebration that was going on. I think it was like a end of holiday celebration for a holiday that passed for Muslims that StarCraft respected or something, and they were saying that what it is a observance for some sort of observance. So yeah, so this is Zerg. You'll see that I'm going to switch it to the vision for me, who's playing on Zerg. Obviously, this is a little more intense than the other guy because I press a lot of keys and move my mouse a lot during the game. I mean, you see how many times the hatchery is blinked on. Looks like crazy amounts. And so this is Zerg vs Zerg. And what I like to do in Zerg vs Zerg is have a early attack that will hopefully take out an expansion for the opponent. I learned that if I build my attack and wait for them to attack first, usually I can take out their expansion in a counter attack. So what I like to do is build up a small bank and get Zergling speed and a spine crawler and then maybe a baneling nest, and then I have like 30 or 40 Zerglings ready for defense. And after he sends his first big attack, usually of Zerglings, I would counter attack and take out his expansion, and then I'd get my own expansion at the same time, because I don't expand until after he attacks his first attack. Usually that's about 5 minutes into the game, and it's a Zergling attack, maybe sometimes even Zergling Baneling, and depending on how long it is, I'll either have Banelings or I won't. And if I see his attack coming, I mean, I probably should have scouted at this point, because if I'm planning to attack, I mean, this game I played a while ago, and really more lately, since I've been playing and winning more, I've been all about scouting, and that really plays much more role into me winning the games that I win. So right now, there goes my scout. This is a four start point map, where it's a 1 versus 1 map, but there's 4 starting positions, so you can see hopefully whether he's in a close position, far position, cross positions, whichever it is. And I like that this map also has Zelnaga towers. Some of the maps in the map pool don't have Zelnaga towers, even like the ones like Merry-Go-Round, where it's a huge map and it would make so much sense for there to be a Zelnaga tower right in the middle. There isn't. And other maps also, I don't know why, like this, there's just no Zelnaga towers. I like that this map is simple and has Zelnaga towers in the middle, and it's the maps that's fun to play on. So obviously you see he took his expansion, right? So I'm in good shape because I'm planning an attack that will take him out after, that will take out his expansion. So I make my Baneling nest. I started a while ago. I make my 2 spine crawlers in case of a counter, and my one base is well guarded, and he has 2 bases that probably are both going to be vulnerable. He's not going to have made spine crawlers at this point. He's not going to have a lot of units. He invested into a hatchery. He's probably investing into drones. So this is working out pretty good for me. So I'm getting my attack ready. I have 4 Zerglings. Apparently those are drones. I thought those would be Zerglings at this point. Those are definitely Zerglings. So here comes my scout back home. I have my Baneling nest, and basically I think I'm getting ready to attack. Now one thing is that in Zerg vs Zerg, usually my overlord positioning should be better. Like I should have an overlord placed outside my base, an overlord placed outside his base, and it's One second, I ordered food. I'll be right back. I got it. So back to this, we see that I'm building even more Zerglings. So I told you I like to build a lot of Zerglings when I build my attack up, and you can see that right now I'm planning my attack. I've got about 20 Zerglings here, and I'm getting ready to take out his expansion. Now usually I like to wait for them to attack first, because there's usually a big Zergling attack coming, but he took his expansion pretty early, so I figure his guard is not going to be that high. And unless he already started massing up units, which he couldn't possibly mass more than me, because I went straight for units, he went for this expansion. Here we go, an unguarded expansion. Oh, a third expansion. I think that's even better for me. I'm not too sure. I mean, it looks like it's better for me. So the third expansion is going down. After I take out the third expansion, I'm going to go to the natural, take that out also, and then that will leave him. See, he has 4 Zerglings and a queen. Those are probably Zerglings he's making now. But if I take out this queen, all these drones, and that hatchery, he's pretty much done for. So let's see what I do. I take out the drones, and he just gives up. He had Banelinks coming. He had, I think once he lost that many drones, he was like, there's really no point in continuing, because I just started my expansion. These Zerglings are done. And what happens is that these Zerglings end up killing his natural and his whole base, probably because he gave up already. So that's good. So this is the end of the game. My little victory. Zerg vs Zerg. Not bad.